friends. This is Stephanie from The Secret Place. I'm so happy you've joined me today, and I have a short excerpt, as I usually do, from a book called Living the Sabbath, Discovering the Rhythms of Rest and Delight. And it's by Norman Wirzba, but I also love the foreword by Wendell Berry. If you're not familiar with Wendell Berry, you'll want to be. What a beautiful man and writer. This is from the foreword, from Wendell Berry's pen. He says, "The life of this world is by no means simple or comprehensible to us humans. It involves darkness and suffering. It confronts us daily with mystery and our ignorance. But the idea of the Sabbath passes through it as a vein of light, reminding us of the inherent sanctity of the world and of our life, and of the transformative sanity of admiration, gratitude, and care." The sanity, the transformative sanity. It's just a little bit from this foreword, but I think it's so hopeful. Wendell Berry acknowledges the darkness and the suffering, but he wants us to remember that in the midst of being confronted with mystery and our own ignorance, we have something, we have many things, but we have something from God called the Sabbath, and it's a vein of light. The Sabbath presents and shows us and gives us a vein of light. Think of a little sliver of light coming through the morning door, the morning window, or the evening when the sun is setting. You just see a little bit of light coming through. It's a vein of light. How is the Sabbath a vein of light? Do you know? Oh, I'd love it if we were having tea together right now and you could say to me, yes, Stephanie, let me tell you how. Because I bet some of you know. I'll tell you what I think. The Sabbath represents a rest from our work. And I love my work, and I hope that you love yours too. Not everyone has the benefit of loving their work or having the kind of work that really is fulfilling. I'm so grateful that mine is, and I hope that yours is too. But most people I've talked to don't feel that way. They're working because they need to keep the roof over their head, and whatever they have to do, they have to do. You know, it's mundane. And there's a certain mundanity that goes through the day and the night and the day and the night and the day, and doing the same things over and over and over again that can grow weary, that can make us feel that it's futility or it's vanity. I think some people get stuck in that thought so deeply that it just turns into like an ongoing depression. But think about what Berry said. There's something beautiful in the mystery. There's something really beautiful. That's the word I'm thinking of. In the unknowing. We don't always feel the beauty or sense the beauty, but if we look to the Lord with grateful hearts and say, "Show me, Lord. Show me in the midst of this darkness, in the midst of this suffering. Show me where the beauty lies. Show me how to look upon the situation with new eyes." It might still be the same situation that presents darkness or suffering or ill health. But when we start to look with new eyes, we'll start to see beauty in it. I'm thinking about that vein of light that comes through in the morning after it's so dark and the bleakness and the blackness of night. And you get that little sliver of light that starts to come through. There's hope in that. There's hope in that. And there's hope in this world too, because God made it. And He didn't forget about it. He didn't just go, "I'm making the world, now I'm out of here." No, I don't believe that. He hasn't left us alone. He's given us each other, and He's left us with so many signs. And one of them is the Sabbath. It's really just up to us to walk in the Sabbath. Now, what does that mean for you? And what does it mean for me? It will mean maybe some different things. It doesn't mean that kind of uniform way, that lockstep way that people maybe 200 years ago in this country walked, with everything shut down on Sunday and the only thing you do is go to church and then have a meal and nothing else. No. That vein of light can come through anytime we take a break from work decisionally to say, "I'm going to look at this situation that looks dim or dark or overburdening me, I'm going to take a step back from it, and I'm not going to work on that for these hours or this day. I'm not going to work on that. I'm just going to be. I'm going to be before you, Lord, and I'm going to be in this world and enjoy the fact that you gave me life, that you called my life into being, that you have a purpose. And I'm going to find people to care about, people to check on, people to love. And that will begin to transform your eyes. Like he said here, it's a transformative, what was the word? He reminds us that the Sabbath can remind us of an inherent sanctity of our world and our life, and of the transformative sanity of gratitude and admiration and care. Yeah, sometimes you feel like you're going insane, just going crazy because it's just going in circles, or there's too much confusion in your life, or you've let some darkness in. We've let that we shouldn't have made some bad decisions. There's so many ways to look at this, but there's an inherent goodness and sanctity of our world and our lives, and we can begin to see that when our eyes are transformed by looking above, by looking to the Lord, by looking with gratitude. I know a lot of people are talking about gratitude these days. It's like it's becoming trendy, but it's really true. It's really, really true. So let's be grateful as we go forward into the new year, and remind ourselves and remind each other of the many things that there are to be grateful for. I'm glad you came by today, and I hope you'll leave me a comment, and I will look forward to seeing you next time here in The Secret Place with Stephanie. Bye now.